State officials in Ohio said today that a dozen small earthquakes over the past few years were an indirect result of fracking, a method for drilling for natural gas. They said that wastewater injected deep underground hit fault lines and triggered the quakes. Fracking has opened up big energy reserves in places where it was never profitable to drill before, including the suburbs of Cleveland. But Seth Doane found out not everybody's happy about it.
The well will go in that wooded area right over here.
Just 2 months after Andrew Berger and his wife Christina bought this house, they learned of a proposal from a company called Gonzoil to drill a 4,000-foot oil and gas well next door, near where their son Elijah plays.
We want him to be able to play outside and not have to worry about potential effects of this gas well. And we don't know what it's going to do to the soil. I don't know what it does to the air quality. There are just so many questions.
Wells have been popping up all over suburban Cleveland. In the Bergers' 13-square-mile town of Broadview Heights, there are 81 oil and gas wells drilled in the last 6 years. That's because a law in Ohio allows oil companies to drill a well if the majority of neighbors want a well and the royalties from it. Energy companies just need 90% of landowners to sign on.
This person signed up for the well by me.
Their properties do need to connect in some way, though they can be up to 20 acres from the well itself.
You feel that you're under siege, that your whole city's under siege.
Louis Chodkowitz fought and lost a battle to stop a well from being built next to his home.
Since when can a group of neighbors gang up together and say, we want to take something that you own?
Is this pitting neighbors against neighbors here?
Certainly. There's people we don't talk to now.
Wells must be 150 feet from homes. Still, Chodkowitz says he can hear this one from his bedroom. It switches on at 6 a.m.
You got 2 wells there, another well there, one more there, and this one right here?
There are 5 right now that are operating, that are pumping.
He worries that his share in the well's profits, at least $200 a month, will not offset what tax assessors estimate would be a 12% hit to his property value.
Would you want a home with one of these in the backyard?
I have a home with one of these in the backyard.
Doug Gonzalez, who owns Gonzoil, says royalty money from his company's wells is pouring into this county. $2.4 million last year.
The majority of the people would like to see it happen, so the state has decided that that's the best, most efficient way to develop the reservoir, so that's what we do.
2, 3, whee!
The Bergers say they'll take their battle to the State Oil and Gas Commission. They may not be able to hold their ground, even though they own it. Seth Doane, CBS News, Broadview Heights, Ohio.